Hello everyone, my name is Preston. Today I'm being joined by
Haley.
and
Destiny.
and today we're gonna be talking about why don't you introduce please?
Um, so I play mobile games. My top three are AFK Arena, Subway Surfers, and Dog Life.
So would you mind telling us about AFK Arena?
So AFK Arena is pretty much this I guess you could call it an RPG fantasy game. So there's several different types of characters that you can have, and they all fight for justice or whatever they fight for, and they have storylines behind them and everything, and you can go into battles with them, and there's levels that you can go to and different worlds. So
What about your second pick? The
Dog Life.
Dog Life.
um that one, like I said, it's pretty much bit life. You go through a dog's life, and it goes like every 7 months, 7.5 months. And you can choose owners, you can choose to eat things. So yeah, that one's pretty fun.
And then what's your third pick?
Subway Surfers.
Subway Surfers. Can you explain this to us?
Yeah, so pretty much it's just a boy or a girl, just your character going down subway tracks. You can play it like any time in the day. So it's pretty much a game like Temple Run or a game like that. There's just one set path that you follow, and you can play it at lunch. It really doesn't matter.
Alright, Destiny, so would you mind telling us what you have to say?
I'm talking about Marvel's new TV show Moon Knight that comes out March 30th. It's about a guy named Mark Spector, and his story is really, it's weird because how his authors write it are one can say that he got powers from the moon god, and others say that he has powers, but he's also crazy. And some just go with he's crazy. He has no powers, he has nothing. He's just basically beating himself up. The crazy thing about the show Moon Knight is that we don't know which way the show is going to go, which version, because the director could choose that they're going to go with his full powers, or that we're just going to choose with he's crazy.
Who exactly is Moon Knight?
Moon Knight is basically Marvel's Batman, but he has a utility belt that has his moon rings, and he has like each phase of the moon in his belt, and he just like whips them out and throws them at people. But also with his multiple identities, he could be a rich playboy, a taxi driver, a detective. Like any one of his identities could pop up at any moment.
So what exactly do you like about Moon Knight?
I like how mysterious he is. Like, you never know when you're reading the comic books which character they're playing off of, if he is using his full powers or if he's the crazy one, until you get to the end and you kind of see how he's talked and how he's played out this entire fight scene, and then you like turn the page and you're like, oh, he was just beating himself up.
So he's kind of like a schizophrenic kind of guy, right?
Basically, yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing with us then. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about Elden Ring, which will be coming out February 10th, well, tomorrow. And I'm really excited about Elden Ring. It's next to the franchise of Dark Souls, right after Sekiro. I'm not really sure what it's about, but it is made by From Software, and is produced by Hidetaka Miyazaki and written by George R.R. Martin, person that made Game of Thrones. That's mostly the reason why I'm excited about it, because, it has pretty good people making it. So basically Elden Ring is the next Dark Souls, but this one's actually more open world. The first game that's actually open world besides, Dark Souls 1 was more like a non-linear game, you can actually explore around and do stuff that you want, whereas Elden Ring is actually fully open world. And you can go anywhere you want, you can go and do different things, like, let's say in Dark Souls 1 you had a boss that you had to complete first, but in Elden Ring there is no first boss, really. It's more or less you can pick whatever kind of boss you want to play. In the very first area I actually got to play the game early on the dev test, but in the very first area you can meet this boss that you can go and do optionally. You don't have to do him, but you can if you want to. And of course you can eventually advance on to go to this giant castle area which you can go and defeat a boss, and then that's where the game cuts. But I'm pretty sure that's where you go to beat the first boss and goes out into this open world, and then you can eventually go take like different paths and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be downloading it online. I'm probably gonna be playing it. It's probably all throughout the weekend, the 4-day weekend we have coming up. I'm very excited for this. I've been waiting for it for about, I think the trailer dropped 2 years ago from today. So we'll definitely be doing reviews in the future, and thank you, Haley, Destiny, and see you in the future.